Parliament has resumed business Tuesday from recess, and despite other business on the order paper, members of Parliament directed the debate to the youth protest against corruption that have failed to succeed despite attempts by the youth. The Leader of Opposition of Parliament, ssenyonyi, raised this issue, saying there seems to be double standards in Parliament, citing some demonstrators from Remiaga who were allowed into parliamentary premises while the youth were not given the same treatment.
People who, as we have been witnessing, have been coming to Parliament in similar fashion with placards, marching, saying they have concerns about corruption in Parliament and elsewhere, and they were coming in similar fashion, like those ones, to come and raise their concerns here in Parliament before us and before you, Right Honourable Speaker. Many of them have been bundled up, they have been beaten up, many are in jail. And so I thought, the same way, Right Honourable Speaker, you received those who were protesting, apparently, against one of our honourable colleagues, you would receive them in similar manner, because that...
The Deputy Speaker of Parliament, Thomas Tayebwa, said for the protesters from Remiaga, he received communication from the Speaker, Anita Mong, to receive them, but Parliament has not received any formal communication from the youth.
Not move from my chair to move around to start looking for people, to soliciting for petitions from the public. When we are a formal institution that has formal structures, I request, if there is anyone, the address of Parliament is known. If there is anyone who wants to bring a petition to Parliament, let them write to the leadership of Parliament. We shall guide them on how to bring the petition.
The Prime Minister, Robin Anabanja, said government is charged with the responsibility to protect the people and their property. Member of Parliament, Buhweju County, Francis Mujuche, wondered why the excessive deployment, asking whether the police is overwhelmed, while Mwanga Chivombi requested Parliament to create space for the youth to air out their voices.
We need government to brief us on what is happening in the country so that we know, because as I talk now, the members are all over, people are running away, we are surrounded, so we want to know.
I appeal to you, Right Honourable Speaker, is that this, what is going on, and Parliament sits in these extraordinary circumstances, surrounded by forces that ordinarily go to war. Therefore, it requires this House to find space and adequate time, whether it has school, for us to come here and debate the concerns of those people boldly.
Member of Parliament, Erute County South, Odur Jonathan, also expressed concern why the youth had been denied access to enter Parliament, saying if they failed to allow them, they will resort to go to the homes of the corrupt. Muhammadin Sereko, MP Kampala Central, supported MP Odur, saying that if the issue of access to opportunities is not addressed, the country will have repeated crimes and a breed of protests.
Please try to provide an answer. We don't want Ugandans to come. They are already saying if they cannot access us here in this Parliament, they will go to our homes. I cannot take that for granted. Me, I don't have a police officer. I don't have security. Many of you have security, combat what I don't have.
There is a cycle of election. If someone is discontented today, my best advice to our young colleagues, 16 months are not far away. If your member of Parliament has not performed, pick the nomination forms and contest against them and come and do better here.
Meanwhile, as the debate intensified, MP Aringa South County, Alioni Yoke, brought the issue of members of Parliament running away from supporting the issue of corruption to be debated on floor of Parliament, citing their exercise of collecting signatures to impeach 4 parliamentary commissioners.
Are all blocking us from that. What is this Parliament all about? Where are you taking this country? Today, this country is under panic. Today, they have deployed the army massively because of issues of corruption in this country. Why don't you let Ugandans free from corruption?
Tayebwa said they are all accused of corruption but with no evidence. He however said the chairman committee on legal and that of budget will give an explanation on the issue of the Commissioner's Service Awards. Busia Municipality MP Macho Joffre said it is high time these issues of corruption are debated.
If you call me corrupt when I'm not corrupt, it's not, no, I don't need to, because you've not tabled evidence of me being corrupt. So I will request you table, okay? Each one of us has been accused of corruption here. Each one of us. I know even some members who are raising the highest voices, they have been accused of corruption. But
Mr. Speaker, they are speaking about the Speaker, about the commissioners, about you. We also have the writings on the wall speaking about the law, 1.7 billion. And truly I want to agree with you that almost everybody is talked about. Even Honorable, it is known one time they spoke about him.
Nafka Farida and Gloria Gwitabinji.